Hey guys, it's Jedd here from Disrupt Tutoring, and today we're going to look at some statistics or data handling. And essentially what we're doing here is we're trying to interpret a graph. Now let's look at the graph together. The given graph illustrates the number of hot dogs sold on different school days during 1 week. Now let's try and make sense of what this graph is trying to say. If you look at our y-axis, we see that that represents the number of hot dogs sold. If we look at the x-axis, we see that that is the day of the school week. Now let's try and make sense of this. If we look at Monday, we see that the graph indicates that 40 hot dogs were sold on Monday. Likewise, on Tuesday, 20 were sold. On Wednesday, 20 were sold again. On Thursday, we had the most hot dogs being purchased because people were getting ready for the weekend. 50 hot dogs were purchased and they needed a little bit more energy to get to Friday. And then finally on Friday we see that there was around 35 hot dogs sold at the school. Now we are going to be asked very specific questions about this graph, and we need to show that we understand how to read off of it. Now, how many hot dogs were sold on Thursday? So we've already indicated there is Thursday, the day of the week. We look up on the graph to see how many hot dogs were purchased, and we can see that 50 is the correct answer. So 50 was the day, or Thursday was the day where the most hot dogs were bought, and we know that that answer is 50. Now, on which days did the sales remain constant? Now here, if you don't know what constant means, it's going to be very difficult to answer this question. Constant means that it does not change, and we can see that there is the same number of hot dogs sold over 2 days in a row, and that would be on your Tuesday and Wednesday. So in your answer, you would say the days of the week are Tuesday and Wednesday to get your marks there. And then finally, calculate the difference between the number of hot dogs sold on Monday and Thursday. Again, we're testing your understanding of very important words in mathematics. This word over here, difference, what does that imply? When you say difference, it means subtraction or minusing one number from another number. Now we need the number of hot dogs on Monday and the number of hot dogs on Thursday. We need to compare which is the bigger number, and then we minus the smaller number from the bigger number. Now we already know that hot dogs on Thursday, that was the day they sold the most hot dogs. So Thursday must be the most, or must be bigger than Monday. If we look at Monday's amount, we see that 40 hot dogs were purchased. So therefore 50 minus 40 is going to give us the difference between the 2 days, and that would then be 10. So 10 more hot dogs were sold on Thursday than there were on Monday. Right, guys, that was a really nice question, really good test of whether you understand how to read a graph, as well as some of the important words in mathematics that we're looking for you to understand. Before I go, I'd like to say a special thank you to our sponsor. For more information about them, be sure to look in the description and you'll find all of their details captured there. If you're keen on more educational videos, be sure to check out our website for more of those. And if we haven't answered your question yet, be sure to send it to us and we will send you back a personalized video, and we will even give you a shout out in that video. Until then, guys, stay epic.